Okay, dahil medyo maulan sa labas ngayon, ito na lang ang gawin natin. I-back-to-back review natin si Ranger 150 at Hunter 150 by FKM. So before we get right into it, gusto ko lang malaman ninyo na si FKM always has two colorways. So for the Hunter 150, this one's in clean white, and then we also have the electric green. And then for the Ranger 150, this one's in olive green, and we also have the Desert Storm brown. Before we dive into the details, baka hindi nyo pa kilala itong mga bagong release na classic scooters ni FKM. We have the Space 150 and the Juke 150. Again, these are available in two colorways. The Space 150 is in chameleon green and orange. And then the other color is electric green and yellow. And then for the Juke 150, it's in white and neo mint, and then white and yellow. Okay, so with regards sa mga ilaw ng bikes na to, malakas parehas ng ilaw nila in all its stock form. So I'm gonna show you some clips of the Ranger 150. Okay, malakas ang ilaw niya. Okay, although malakas, it's still not as strong as the Hunter 150. The Hunter 150, yung daytime running lights pa lang niya, naka-on na kagad yung aux lights. Okay, so medyo kakaiba siya in that way, pero it really increases rider visibility. And then once you on the headlight, nag-on yung bilog sa gitna. Tapos pagka i-high mo na siya, nagkakaroon siya ng amber color sa aux lights, which is great when you're riding in low light conditions. Okay, so all LED yan. Yung mga tail light nila, magkaiba ng konti. Tinted yung isa hindi. Yung signal light sa likod, may halo yung isa wala. Pero all lights are in LED. Okay, and then both of them, meron silang parking lights na nakailaw dito. Okay, so another obvious difference is the Hunter 150 does have a windscreen, and medyo modern yung kanyang signal lights. As opposed kay Ranger 150, it has parang a really small, parang cowl-like visor. Although may wind deflection properties pa rin. Although it's significantly smaller. And then, yung signal lights niya nakalabas. Then of course, may handguards si Ranger. Walang handguards si Hunter. Although, because of the bar ends, you can buy aftermarket handguards in case you wanna put handguards, or simply order from FKM the handguards of Ranger and put it in the Hunter 150. Syempre, mas utilitarian si Ranger 150 with the additional front rack. Para saan daw yan ginagamit? Well, madaming functions yan. If you're going camping, you can put your camping tent here. If you're riding sa ulan, pwede mo lagay rain gear mo dyan. Ngayon, kung magpa-park ka, tas may dala kang helmet chain, pwede mo lagay yung helmet mo dyan. Okay, so madaming functions na pwedeng lagay yan. Pero, hindi pwedeng umupo ang pasahero dito. Okay, baka may makita ako sa inyo, nakaupong pasahero dyan, nakahawak dito, bawal po yun. Okay, so panggamit po yung front rack carrier ni Ranger 150. Both of them have the top box bracket. It's made of aluminum. Okay, so nicely built materials. Okay, yung kanyang passenger foot pegs, okay din. It's made of metal. And matibay siya, okay? Of course, dual shocks for both. May side stand kill switch. Basically, parehas lang lahat ng pang-ilalim ng dalawa. Ito na ang mahiwagang pangsukat. Okay, para magkaalaman na tayo. Okay, simulan natin sa center stand. Itong kay Hunter, nasa 22 cm. Alright, kay Ranger, center stand, nasa 24 cm. Okay, doon pa lang, mataas na. 24 cm. Okay, side stand, sukat, 24 cm. Kay Ranger. Kay Hunter, 23.5 yung side stand ni Hunter. O, 23. O, mas maiksi ang side stand ni Hunter. So, dito pa lang nakikita na natin na mas mataas agad si Ranger versus kay Hunter. Okay? Yung rear shocks nila, okay, yan. 33. Okay, yan ha. 33 cm yung rear shocks ni Hunter. Okay, rear shocks ni Ranger. Ganun din, 33. Okay, so parehas ang shocks nila. Okay, for both bikes. Ngayon, ibababa ko sila sa center stand. Baba natin. Ang na-notice ko pala sa kanila sa ilalim, guys, is bakal. Kay Ranger, merong cover, may cowl bago yung tangke. Okay, kung nagtataka kayo bakit mas mataas ang ground clearance ni Ranger, it's because of the mounting ng shocks. Ito, may extension yung shock mounting ni Ranger as opposed kay Hunter. Yan, nakakabit na kagad doon sa pinaka chassis ng scooter yung shocks. Okay, wala siyang extension. And this gives a shorter ground clearance or a lower ground clearance for the Hunter. Yes, the smell of gas. Okay, so ngayon check naman natin yung seat height. Hunter 150. Okay, seat height approximate 745 millimeters. 745 millimeters. Okay, kay Ranger 150, 770 millimeters. Okay, so 745, 770, approximate lamang. Okay, so mas mataas si Ranger 150. Ground clearance 20 centimeters. Kay Hunter, ay ang baba. Grabe. 15, 14 centimeters. Okay, so ang laki ng difference nila, guys, sa ground clearance. Okay, so kay Ranger halos isang dangkal ko. Kay Hunter, andito lang. Okay, ngayon subukan naman natin yung sitting position ng official back rider for the Ranger 150. Okay, nag-leg up si ma'am. Abot. Yan, okay. Ano pong feeling nung leg distance, nung legs mo between the Ranger 150 versus the Hunter 150? Meron ba mas malapit, meron mas malayo?
Parang mas malapit.
Kay Ranger? Ibig sabihin, baka same lang. Parehas lang. Oo, parehas. Yan. So, parehas lang, guys, yung sitting position ng official back rider in terms of yung distance kung saan siya nakaupo in relation sa footpegs. Madaling abutin yung sahig with the Hunter 150. The steering radius is the same. The handlebars are a bit lower. It's more closer sa rider. Okay? Pero it does give a good bend sa siko. The brakes are the same, which I really like the brakes of these bikes. Again, it has the kill switch. Ito yung kanyang socket charger. Ito yung naka-cover, natatanggal daw to. Ayan, tingnan natin. Ayun, pero kita na natin yung loob ni... Ayan, kita na natin, guys. Pasok na yung kami ito. Ayan, so pagka kailangan nyo ng maintenance, kunyari headset bearing, or kailangan nyo grasahan yung ano, pwede nyo na pasok yung kamay nyo dyan, guys. Yan, pwede nyo na gawin yung maintenance ninyo. Joke lang po yan, guys. Ayan. magkaiba yung hook nila. Okay, so sa Ranger nakita natin that it's kind of swivels out. This one rotates. Yeah, it rotates. Meron siyang hook and then just put it back in. I guess ito ingatan lang ninyo para hindi mag-break yung plastic. So don't put anything heavy. If it's a heavy bag or what, lagay nyo na lang sa floorboard. Reachable tong kay Hunter. Meron akong feedback na binigay kay FKM tungkol dito sa display panel. Hindi ko na siya makita pagka mataas yung sikat ng araw. Okay, so medyo nakatingala itong display panel. But it was something that I never encountered with the Ranger. So I guess medyo mas i-adjust nila, yung opposite ng tingala, mas i-angle nila towards the rider para mas kita ng rider yung display panel, okay? Speedometer panel natin. Both of these bikes, it has kill switch, which is good for safety. Wala siyang handbrake, okay? So take note, pagka downhill tayo, kailangan meron kang at least isang kamay sa preno, if not both. Okay, so you can turn off the engine to, if for example, nakapark ka lang, mabilis lang patayin yung engine with the kill switch, hindi mo na kailangan susian. Alright, so for safety din natin yan, para hindi tayo mag-sudden acceleration. Okay, yung USB cover ni Hunter, magkaiba sila ni Ranger. So itong kay Hunter, medyo, it's a yellow cover. Yan. Very basic, very simple. Kailangan ingatan ng rider yan, okay? Kasi baka matanggal. Okay, ito naman kay Ranger 150. Yan, immediately, medyo mas mataas siya ng kaunti. For the official back rider, medyo parang mas stretch yung legs niya ng konti dahil medyo aatras siya. Kasi kung minsan yung rider, pagka kay Ranger, magmo-move para maabot yung paa sa ground, if that makes sense, okay? So, pero yung passenger position ni Ranger is medyo nakastretch yung legs nila once nakaupo sila dito. But that being said, yung upuan ni Ranger and Hunter, parehas po siya, malambot pero firm. Yan yung gusto natin na upuan, okay? So, hindi siya manipis, hindi rin siya yung makapal na malambot. Ano siya, makapal na firm. So, in longer rides, mas komportable yung ganito. Let's take a look at the handlebars of Ranger. It's different from that of Hunter. Mas upswept siya. Okay, again, it has the kill switch. It has control sa headlight. We do suggest na keep your bikes on the daytime running light at all times para mas lalong pumogi yung mga bikes natin, and it also increases our visibility dahil required na ngayon ng headlight or daytime running light pagka nagmo-motor tayo, even during daytime. Okay, starter switch niya is color red. And then ito yung sinasabi ko guys na yung kanyang USB socket, okay, mas medyo nag-upgrade yung kay Ranger. It has Type C and Type A. Okay, so medyo mas lumamang siya dito and mukhang mas tatagal din yung itong cover. Okay, parehas sila na merong hook. Okay, so hindi na kailangan palitan ng hook. Meron na siyang kasama na hook. Alright, steering radius is the same. Okay? Medyo dahil mas mataas lang yung handlebars ni Ranger, you do feel like, for me and my height, I do feel a little bit more confident riding the Ranger dahil mas relax yung kamay ko, pero kumbaga mas pagka nag-off-road, mas hawak ko yung manibela. Okay? So I'm ready for all the obstacles na pwedeng maharap sa akin when I bring this bike off-road. Okay, it does have, kay Hunter naka-close ito, and sabi nila, ano yan yung pasok siya sa engine. Okay, so itong kay Ranger, meron siyang harang sa ibaba. And meron din namang butas, may drain. Okay, and then you have a small glove compartment here. But I do want to note na hindi kasya ang cellphone dito. Baka malaglag, so wag natin lalagyan. Dito, we can put probably keys or maybe a small 350 ml na mineral water bottle. Pwede yan dyan, okay? I like the side mirrors. Maganda po yung brakes nila parehas. Yung brake feel ni Ranger and Hunter is responsive and it gives the rider a lot of feel. and it's soft. Okay, so those are things that I like about the brakes of these two bikes. Parang ang sarap niyang gamitin, okay? Kasi para siyang premium na braking system, okay? But at the price point that it has, I'm really truly impressed with how FKM has done that. Ito pala guys yung itsura ng susi ni Ranger. So it's a physical key. Alright. Yung nakalagay na Ranger green, optional yan kung gusto mo lagyan ng ganyan, okay? Para hindi mawala yung, alam mo na sa'yo yung Ranger green. Pasok mo yung key. If you wanna open the gas tank, simply turn this to the left or counterclockwise, and then you have your 7.6 liter fuel tank here, and you have a utility box on the under seat. It's pretty good. Okay, so hindi kasya ang helmet dito guys, pero damit, rain gear, pwede mo lagay. I would not advise putting food here kasi baka medyo uminit since the engine is underneath this skirt. Good quality seat. Okay, let's check the panel. Yes, so you do have the fuel, the speed RPM, you have the time, and meron siyang voltmeter, which is good. Okay, kasi wala siyang kickstart, okay? Unlike Space and Juke, meron silang kickstart. These bikes do not have the kickstart, but you do have the voltmeter. Okay, and then you have the time and you have the odo. Okay, so this unit has run 176 kilometers. So it's a pretty basic yet utilitarian display panel. So pagka magsi-signal lights tayo, lumalabas sa taas yung signal lights. Yan. Kapag ka ile-left and right mo, nag-hazard yung dalawa. Alright. And then again, meron kang kill switch. Make sure naka-kill switch. Pag nakapatay ang kill switch mo, kahit anong start yan, hindi yan magsa-start. Pag hindi ka magpreno, hindi rin magsa-start. Pag nakababa ang side stand, hindi rin magsa-start. These are all safety features given to us by FKM. Let's turn on the kill switch, apply the brakes, and start the bike. Pakinggan natin guys ang engine. Gusto ko lang din palang ikwento guys, nung iniikot ko si Ranger 150, paglabas ko pa lang dito sa complex, meron ng siklista na sinabi niya, grabe ang ganda niyan. Yan, siguro nakita na niya yung reviews. And then nung nilagyan ko siya ng gas, sabi nung gas attendant na, ang cute naman nung motor mo sir. Yan.
Dami ng paganda ang motor ngayon, no?
Lalo na si FKM. Para siyang parang cartoon character.
Kaya nga, dito pa lang sa iyo ngayon.
Oo. Ganda yung ilaw niya. Ayan. Thank you. Para siyang cartoons. Yan. Sabi ko, nga ma'am, sino bang kamukha nitong anime? Yan. So, and then, doon naman sa pagpasok ng subdivision, tinanong naman ako nung isa kung kumusta daw yung performance nung time na yun si Hunter. So, yun daw yung balak niyang kunin, si Hunter 150. So, kinamusta naman niya yung performance. So, anyways, if ikaw yung type of rider who wants to be uncommon, if you want to have a ride that is different, then you must definitely get FKM. Sinabi naman ng isang kaibigan ko na pinakita ko sa kanya yung itong pictures ni Ranger 150 and sinabi niya na grabe pala, kaya pala ang dami may gusto ng Ranger dahil para akong bumabalik sa kabataan ko, para akong nagkaroon ng laruan ulit. Okay, so yung feeling na parang may edad ka na, 'di ba? Na of course nagtatrabaho na tayo and everything, pero bumabalik ulit tayo doon sa younger days natin when naglalaro tayo ng malaruan and we had all these things na reminded us of good memories. So yun naman yun sa kanya with regards dito kay Ranger 150. So whether you get the Ranger 150 or the Hunter 150, both of these bikes have its own personalities, its own flavors, its own characteristic. With regards naman sa engine performance niya, of course, these are all GY6, meaning universal ang kanyang engine components, even yung tinatawag natin panggilid, okay, the flyball, the clutch, the torque drive, it's all readily available in the market. Of course, if you want the OEM, you can always get from FKM, but the good news is you can upgrade this, okay, to your heart's desire, kung ano yung power na gusto mong ilabas sa engine, okay? I did notice that these bikes have good top end, okay, top end power. So kaya nitong umabot ng 100, okay, with just the right stretch of road. Hindi yan yung parang sobrang habang daan, hindi. Kaya niyang umabot ng 100 in just a few hundred meters, okay? So pero yung throttle niya is you have to twist it all the way to half throttle for the bike to really move forward and for the acceleration to really kick in. So yun yung tuning nung bikes right now. It's, I guess, tuned more for going at a higher speed rather than having that low-end torque. Okay? Now, with regards to the suspension's really good. Okay? So whether you get the Hunter and the Ranger, the suspension's different. Whether you get the Hunter or the Ranger, parehas lang yung suspension nila. Mas mataas lang yung ground clearance ni Ranger 150. When you ride Ranger 150, it does give you parang a little bit of more confidence because you know it's higher, pwede siya sa lubak. Maybe kahit dalhin mo siyang river crossing, pwede rin. Kung medyo maganda lang yung panahon ngayon, nilabas na natin to, dinaan natin Santa Ines. So anyways, these two bikes have its own personalities, its own attitude. Kayo lang po yung mamimili kung alin dito sa dalawa yung mas tingin nyo na pipili na lang po kayo alin dito sa dalawang bikes yung talagang will reach to you. Okay? Kung ano yung parang umaawit ba sa inyo. So kasi both these bikes are really good. They're all fuel injected and alam na natin yung mga technical specifications niya. So, sino bang bibili ng Hunter 150 if you like the design, okay? The design-wise, it's a bit more aggressive, more street-driven. Okay, it's not as utilitarian as Ranger 150. It does have a lower seat height and a lower ground clearance, so more on city riding. Or if you're a shorter rider, you may want to consider the Hunter 150. Now, if you're a shorter rider pero gusto mo yung utilitarian, gusto mo yung adventure, then you might want to choose the Ranger 150. Of course, both bikes have two colorways. Malalearn mo naman yun eh. It does have a significant seat height difference. Okay, so meaning medyo titingkayad ka ng konti when you ride the Ranger 150. Pero if you're 5'7" and up, okay lang sa'yo tong Ranger 150, wala ka na maging problems dito sa Ranger 150. So with that guys, sana nakatulong itong video na ito para sa inyo. Konting antay na lang dun sa mga nagpa-reserve ng Ranger at Hunter 150. Darating na po yan. At siguradong sulit na sulit ang pag-aantay ninyo. Sa mga nagpa-reserve, kayo ang magkakaroon ng pinakaunang units ulit ng second batch ng Ranger at Hunter 150. So this is Coach E. Maraming salamat. Parati nating tandaan, let's be courteous sa lahat ng motorista pag tayo'y nagmomotor. Maraming po salamat at ride safe.